Hello traders, I want to introduce to you a new strategy that I have created. It's based on candlestick patterns and based on time based. And as you know, there is a free indicator called candlestick patterns all. And if I was gonna, you know, make it, if I was gonna to plot it, it will take all those candlestick patterns and plot it for you. So I've created strategy for that, and as you can see, let me just so there is a doji, there are bullish engulfings, there are dark cloud cover, there is a bullish engulfing here, a bearish engulfing. So you could take this. So what I did, I took this indicator and I created a strategy based on this. So if you trade in candlestick patterns, this would be a good help to you, especially if you want to backtest different patterns. Now, let me unclick it. Let me make it not visible. And the strategy is the bounce pattern here. And as you can see, you could specify position size, and you could use fixed stop loss or take profit, but you would specify which one is here. If you don't do that, it will put a stop loss below signal bar or above signal bar, and it will use take profit for about the same size of the signal bar, basically. So it places stop loss and take profits on at logical locations, but again, you could override it by using your own stop loss and take profits. And you could also ignore trade, that is ignore bar, that if it's like a too large of a bar and you don't want to trade it, you could just specify ignore trades over X number of ticks on a bar. So I'll just keep it to 100, and I've selected engulfing and BounceTrade. Now there is no BounceTrade. There is no bounce pattern. It's what I've added, and these two are my most favorite ones: the engulfing pattern and BounceTrade, which is a bounce from EMA. So you could specify EMA here, and a filter EMA means if you want to go long, 21 has to be above 89. So let's just select all the strategies here and let's just run it for, yeah, and there is also a chance strength, which is 4 by default, but you could override it like a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so let's just run it for the whole session. Let's click and enable it. See, it automatically plots. So let's just let me see what, yeah, 1 a.m. till 3:40 p.m. Okay. Oh yeah, that was one trade. Yeah, see, it placed this was a signal bar, placed stop loss just below this bar, and it placed take profit about the same size of that bar, of the signal bar. Yeah, so this was a ThreeWhiteSoldiers trade. This was bounce loan, is my custom pattern, and this was InvertedHammer, basically. See, this was engulfing short trade. This was inverted hammer again. Now I just enabled all the strategies so it plots, so you guys can see how it works. Yeah, of course you don't have to enable all the strategies to trade, but it's available, and I know indicator is free, but strategy you can get the strategy with a 2 week free trial. Just download it and shoot me your machine ID and I'll activate it for you. So this is yeah, so we already went through the session. This was the last trade, but anyways, there was this some profit in there, and yeah, let's take this. See, this was engulfing short, and it took, the profit was right here, so it's basically it's the same, almost the take profit was the amount of this bar, amount of the signal bar, which is this one. If you take from here, about will be right there. So what I like about it is that it places, if you have this big of a signal bar, you don't want to take profit just 10 ticks or 15 ticks. On a strong signal bar, you want equivalent of a take profit. And let's see, there was this also was a bounce short. It took profit right there. So yeah, it has, let's go over again. It has engulfing pattern, it has a bounce from EMA pattern, it has EveningStar pattern, MorningStar pattern, BearishHarami, BullishHarami, FallingThreeMethods, RisingThreeMethods, DarkCloudCover trade, PiercingLine trade, ThreeBlackCrows, ThreeWhiteSoldiers, HangingMan, InvertedHammer, and I might add more if I find more patterns. So, but it's yeah, it's a good strategy to have. Yeah, I'll have more information in the description. Thanks.